Daily Go Get Mism Show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is going to be all right. We talking about proving your love tonight, all right? Proving your love. Proving your love. Have you ever had to prove your love to somebody? Has anybody ever challenged you to prove your love? Have you ever had to do certain things, perform in a certain way, show and prove to someone your love, dedication, affection, and feelings for them? Would doing something like that offend you? Would you take it as somebody trying to be arrogant or controlling, or somebody really, really not playing fair in your life? Proving your love. Have you ever had to prove your love? If I have to fight every day to prove my love, then that's what I'll do. You know, we watch cartoons, movies, TV shows where, you know, people challenge other people to prove their loves. And, you know, even in regular real life, everyday activities or on social media and things like that, you hear people speaking about making people prove their love. The song Trust by Keisha Cole, where Monica in the beginning of the song says, if he loves you, then make him show you that he loves you. Your mama might have told you that. Your daddy might have told you that. Your big brother might have told you that. Somebody in your life may have told you that you need to have somebody prove their love to you. If they want to be with you and you are a queen, if they want to be with you and you are a king, well, then they have to show that they are willing to recognize the royalty, baby. They got to recognize the royalty. So that's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Get Mism Show, proving your love. Proving your love. And I was thinking about this when I was writing the show up. I'm thinking about like, have I ever been challenged to prove my love to somebody? And I have several times. The thing was, the people who challenged me to prove my love to them weren't the people that I love. So it didn't get proven. Nobody that I've ever really loved put me through that. And when I say put me through that, I'm not going to say it as if it's something offensive. Because to many people, that may sound like the right thing to do. Well, yeah. You know, back in the day, a man would court a woman. And ain't nothing wrong with courting. It sure isn't. Is courting proving their love? Is giving gifts proving your love? Is financially providing for somebody, giving somebody money, is that proving your love? Well, I think in order for somebody to have to prove their love, or for somebody to be asked to prove their love, you probably have to identify exactly what the love is. Where is the love? Where is the love? Well, you know, if you take the commercial route, the cookie cutter route that everybody describes as being what love is, then you may come across some common things or some, you know, well-known ways to prove your love to somebody. But the thing is, if the person that you love and claims to love you challenges you to prove your love to them, are they doing that in response or because you have done other things previously that didn't show that you love the person? I mean, it's possible, right? You know, like maybe if you weren't as attentive I wish I could pause this video. Yeah, they don't have to wait. But anyway, maybe if you weren't as attentive to somebody, maybe if somebody needed you to really be attentive to their needs or sensitive to their needs and wants and things like that, and you were sort of aloof. Or maybe they didn't think that you really cared about them. Maybe they didn't think that you really liked them. Maybe they didn't think that you really loved them. So maybe they challenged you to prove that you love them. Prove your love. If you want to be with me, then you got to let me know that you want to be with me. You have to let me know how much you want to be with me, how bad you want to be with me. You want to get with me, then you have to prove yourself. Now, somebody like me would probably be asking, well, why should I have to prove myself? Or while I'm trying to prove myself, are you going to prove yourself? In my mind, it sounds like a valid question, a valid situation. But to somebody else, it may sound like, no, that's not the time for you to try to even things out or balance the scales. This might be a time for you to, show and prove. You want to be with that lady. You want to be with that woman. You want to get that girl. Got to prove your love. What does proving your love mean? What does proving your love mean? Well, it may mean different things to different people. So we have to find out what exactly that means to you, for you. All right. Oh, boy, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you talking about G? Okay. Yeah, I'll let him know. Okay, that's cool. All right. No, I got you. Okay. All right, I'll let you. Be safe. All right. In other areas of our lives, we have to prove ourselves all the time. You want a good job? If you want a decent job, you normally have to prove that you've worked before or that you'll be a good employee and that you'll make the company money, that you'll be a good asset to the company. And we don't question it. We don't have a problem with it. In order to qualify in certain contests that are going to benefit us in some kind of way, they make us prove that we're worthy of being there. In sports, you have to prove that you have the right sports IQ and the physical attributes in order to be able to compete against the best in the world, or you don't make the team. And even if you make the team, if you haven't proved that you are a better athlete than the other teammates of yours, then you're not going to be able to start. Like in football, you may wind up second string, third string. You may even wind up being on special teams. Special teams. When you end up on special teams in football, in professional football, that normally means you're not that good. Honestly. Now there have been, don't get me wrong, because there have been some special teams players who were really, really good, especially on special teams. So, Deion Sanders, special teams, punt returns, kick returns, special teams. Care Bear. And what up, Care Bear? Prove sounds intense. Then again, the phrase show and prove comes to mind. Yeah. Well, when we talk about other things in life where we have had to straight up and down prove ourselves in order to enter, in order to be seen, in order to be recognized, in order to have the first chair, first seat, in order to be able to be a starter, we probably didn't have that much trouble proving our worth, proving our dedication, proving that we are good enough. But when it comes to love, when somebody tells you to prove your love to them, how would you handle it? Because everybody might not handle it like I would. And I'm sure I wouldn't handle it like everybody else. When I was younger, I would have really, really balked at it. Like, what do you mean prove your love? I ain't gonna lie. I would have balked at it yesterday. I would have balked at it today. Prove your love. Um, what is love? What is love to me? What is love to you? Love to me is a feeling. It's something that you feel inside. It's something that you would try to describe in words that people can understand so they can get a general feeling of the way you feel. But nobody can ever love the way that you love. They can never feel love the way that you feel it inside. It's indescribable. No matter how articulate you are, you will never be able to fully convey the way that you feel about somebody to anybody. It's beyond communication. So, although love may be on what communication can remedy or convey, the ways that we prove our love are probably ways that everybody can easily calculate, easily add up, easily understand, easily be able to see. Right? So, if somebody told you to prove your love and you were open to it, what would you do? What would you do? Well, I'm going to call you all the time, multiple times. I'm going to keep in touch with you all day. I'm going to give you flowers and candy. I'm going to wine you and dine you. I'm going to take my time with you. I'm going to be gentle and kind and respectful of you. Are all of those things or any of those things proof of love to you? I'm asking the question for a reason. Are any or all of those things proof of love to you? Because to me, they're not. I can be gentle and kind and respectful to anybody. Doesn't mean that I love them. I may be gentle, kind, and respectful to an old lady crossing the street. Do I love the old lady? I don't know, from a can of paint. Wine somebody, dine somebody, give them money. People give to charities and things like that. Throw banquets and things like that all the time. Does it mean that they love somebody? Depends, right? I'm just curious. If you had to prove your love, if somebody put you in the position and said, I need you to prove your love in order to be with me. And let's say you really wanted to be with the person. Like you was feeling them. Without a doubt, you was feeling them. Like, oh, I really want to get with this girl. I really want to be with this man. I really want to lay up, want to cut a little while. I want a spoon. I want to get with them real soon. And if I have to wait a couple of years, well, even if I have to drink a couple of beers, I will do whatever it takes. And I'm going to make sure that I get me double straws in the milkshake. And we going to be nose to nose. And I'll be with you instead of my bros. And we'll be 1-on-1 against the world. I am your man and you are my girl. Can't nobody tell me nothing about you. I did what I had to do. And you told me that I really had to prove my love. We had to get over the hump, push, shove. And I said, yeah, well, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to be the first one up the bat. I'm going to hit it. All right, right. I'm going to hit the ball way out of the park. I'm going to play till the streets lights come on after dark. All right. I mean, you might be open to it. You know, when you love somebody that much, you know what I mean? You might do whatever they ask of you in order to prove your love. That's all I ask of you. 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 That's all I ask of That's all I ask of you. Carebear says, I've been asked to prove my love. Wow. Wow. She says, I absolutely did not have a good response. I didn't appreciate being asked that because I felt like it showed because I felt like I showed it, and they should have felt love from me. You know, honestly, I'm gonna keep this a buck. I would be very nervous and concerned if I was a woman and a man told me that I needed to prove my love to him. You know why? Because I've seen this go in a bad direction time after time after time. I don't think I know of a situation where a man told a woman he, that she needed to prove her love to him where he didn't have something unorthodox, sinister, or downright embarrassing or humiliating in mind. Like certain things like, well, if you love me, prove your love to me. Blow my man. Have sex with my boy. Let little man feel your titties. But if you love me, it'll just be between us. But if you love me, you'll do it. I've known things to play out that way. Negative control. Negative control. Domineering type of, you know, domineering type of behavior, antics. It ain't cool. It ain't cool. So yeah, if I was a woman, I'd be very, very concerned, leery, wary of a man who told me that I needed to prove my love to him. And I'm just saying, ladies, you keep your head on a swivel for any man who asks you to do something like that, who tells you that you have to prove your love to them. Because I don't think we want to go in that direction. I know I would never tell a woman that she needs to prove her love to me, unless she had done something that really turned me off or turned me away from her. Like, and even then, I probably would only be asking her to prove her love to me as a last ditch effort to get her out of my life. That would be like me telling you that I don't really want to be with you. Like, all right, you know, you've already turned me off. You've already shown me that you're disloyal or you're unfaithful or that you're not trustworthy or that you're not good people. But since you want to dispute all of that and you say that you all this, that, and the third, well, prove it. Prove your love. Prove your love. Purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Let Lake Minnetonka. That is not Lake Minnetonka. And oh, how the movie house roared. Remember that? Remember that Purple Rain when he told Apollonia that she needed to purify herself in the did he say just the waters or did he say like the freezing waters of Lake Minnetonka? And I'm thinking like is this chick new in town? She ain't know that wasn't Lake Minnetonka. But when she took off her shirt, bared her titties, and jumped in the water, he was like, that is not Lake Minnetonka. I remember the whole movie house was like, let's get crazy. Let's get nuts. Well, yeah. Proving your love. I don't know. Ladies, I'm going to put it out there. Trust no man who tells you that you have to prove your love to him. Unless you done already messed up. And then, even then, I will tell you to weigh the cost. If you have done some fuck shit to a dude or fuck shit to your man and he found out about it and he feels some kind of way and he's ready to break up, well, if he's really ready to break up, he's going to break up with you. But if you feel like you need or you owe him, just be careful. just be careful. Like I said, I've seen it play out negatively too many times. Care says he wanted me to be above my kids, my time, and my continuing education. Oh, he wanted to be above your kids, your time, and your continuing education. She also says if she really loved you, she'll purify herself in the Susquehanna. I'll make her do it in the Delaware. Make her do it in the Delaware. If she'll purify herself, or should I say, taint herself, dirty herself, muddy herself, nasty herself in the murky waters of the Schuylkill, I'll be like, yo, she really loved me. She loved herself some me. But let's keep it moving. Proving your love. That might be something that you want to do. It might not be something that you want to do. But I really wish, no slight on you, Care Bear, but I really wish somebody else would say how they felt about somebody telling them that they have to prove their love. Or people who have told other people that, you got to prove your love. There are lots of things or measures that people take in order to gain control or power position in a relationship from the beginning. Yeah, I can't be with nobody who don't do this, that, and the third. Let you know right up front how it's going to be if me and you going to be together. Now, always remember that the way things start out, it ain't always the way that they end. But when people are trying to grab a power position right in the beginning of a relationship, telling somebody that they have to prove their love might be one of those things that they use. Women telling men that they need to wait 90 days before they have sex with them. I think that's a form of control. Absolutely a qualifying form of control. No, I think so. No, not you. I do anything for you. But look, this doesn't offend everybody, and it shouldn't, because if your head is on straight and you feel like you're dealing with somebody who is trustworthy and worth the time, the effort, and even you humbling yourself by proving yourself to them, that decision is yours. It's all yours. It's yours. Care Bear says, definitely control, but sometimes for good reason. Like I said, maybe somebody needs to redeem themselves in your eyes. They have done a lot to turn you off from them. Only time will tell. We ain't gonna drain this out. About to do these birthday shout outs, and then we gonna let y'all get on to y'all evening. I don't know if y'all can tell by my eyes. I'm kind of tired. But I love sitting in front of the camera talking to y'all. So let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious October 18th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get Number 1 out the box, Charisma Deadman, the skateboarder, turning 40 years old today. And also Trell Thorpe, happy birthday to you. And Angel High, turning 53 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And Odessanika. Oh, there we go. Odessanika. Ogina, happy birthday to you. And Juana Mercer, turning 58 years old today. And last but not least, Christina Burton. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious 18th of October, anywhere out there in the world. Worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn thing, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, listen, if you got to prove your love and you think your love is worth proving, the love that you share to somebody else is worth the time and effort that you would put in order to prove it, then go for yours. Go for yours, man, woman. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to light. We will be back tomorrow night for another daily Go-Get-Amism show. So y'all make sure y'all come on through because it's going to be a stone gas, honey. Love is love. Don't forget to hit the like button, share the show, and subscribe to the channel. Holla! Peace.